folks. Here we are, November 25th, a couple days after Thanksgiving, and this is what the yard looks like. Probably in the 50s today. We actually came out. This is the Russian. We still have our Russians out here. See, it's a bunch of straw. We're gonna have to add some more leaves. There's a bunch of leaves back here. We're gonna start tossing that in there. But there was actually a Russian out earlier. She probably went back in. But we've had some really cold weather here. But today it's actually a little bit nicer than usual. Sometimes they're in the cold frame here, but they're under the straw. Like I said, we're going to add some more stuff as it gets colder here in Pennsylvania. I didn't see any ornates. We have our ornate box turtles over here. We have deserts in here, but they're inside. Ornates are over here. You see, about a month ago we put straw in, and you can see it starts weighing itself down after rain and stuff. So we'll add more. Let's check it out. It's so horrible. Everything's just dead. Everything's dead. We just had a big tree cut down because it was going to fall in the house.
Or the turtles.
Or the turtles. This is our hermits. The hermits are still out here. When it gets a little bit colder, we'll bring them in. Well, we're not going to bring them inside totally. We're going to hibernate them in the shed over there in bins. But right now, they're all in here. Another cold frame. This stays nice and warm, especially in this temperature during the day, especially when it's reaching the 50s and when it's really sunny out. So, I don't see anybody out now. The sun kind of went down. They've been out. Said the Russian was out today. I think the Herman's out yesterday. And we'll come over here to there was a three-toed out earlier today over here. Right there, it's still out. In the midst of leaves. That's probably about almost a foot deep with leaves, and there's straw under there, so that will probably dip back down. And I don't see anybody else out. He was the only one out today. This is where we have our Gulf Coast. These guys are under here. Most of them are under the plank. So we jam straw and jam leaves under here. See a couple under there?
Now they're dug in.
Yeah. This actually gets sun back here along the back. And over here, there's nothing in this enclosure here. So we come to the pond area. Everything's dying, and just the way it goes. There was a pond, a European pond turtle. I seen his head pop down. He was over there with all the leaves and dead hyacinth. I'm afraid to walk in the place. Don't know where everybody may be. But yeah, I seen a head pop down over here, so they were hanging over here. But they're probably down, burrowed in.
All the leaves.
Yeah, so this is it. This is everything was so green a couple months ago, and this is it. This is fall. Especially now, definitely not going to see anybody out right now because the sun's down. But when the sun came out today, it was pretty strong. And we'll show you right now. Actually, this was the garage. This is where we have most of our iguanas. That room in there.
No, you can't see with the reflection.
No. And this is a slaughter room that this is our main tortoise room. And then we have, in the house itself, we have a nursery for the babies and some other stuff upstairs. And we got turtles and snakes and tortoises strewn throughout the house. So we'll just show you a quick look in here. So this is all heated in here. You guys want to come in? Come on, folks. Little entourage. So there we have our yellows and our reds, our big guys, our adults. And they have a hide. We actually brought the doghouse in here. So they got a big space in here and a little hide over here. So they get this whole area for a few months while it's cold. And they did great last year. We had pretty much the same setup. We just had a bigger doghouse for them. And we'll put one of the heater. We'll put a heater in here when it really gets cold. Even though we do have heat in the room. And then here, this is where Rex. Oh, Rex is in there already. We actually had Rex outside today when the sun was up. We opened the door and we let him go out if he feels he wants to go out. And he'll just kind of soak up some of the sun, and I'll come back in when he's ready. And this is where he kind of hangs out. So he puts himself to bed, and this is our little reds, and we have our elongated in here with them.
It's Rod.
There he is down there. So we have
Tina. Bonnie's hiding.
They have this area. They're juvenile, so they kind of have the same care, eat the same variety of food. So we keep them together for now. And here we have a lot of our yearlings. There goes Jojo. We got our lone little redfoot in here, but we have a mixture in here. There goes a little desert. He's probably about 1.5 years. This came from Garden State. Chris. This is one of his from, I think he hatched out in May of 2016. He's doing great. There goes one of them. Golf's. This is also from Chris. I think he's coming up on
2 years.
2 years old, maybe. You guys are doing great. So there, we kind of have a mixture in here. We have some of our 3-toads in here.
There's another golf.
Another golf from Chris. Looks like a 3-toad under there. So this is just a menagerie of some of our boxes. These guys are just too small yet to keep outside.
Hey, Jojo.
So we're gonna keep them in. And these are our deserts. Those deserts that we brought in.
These guys do great.
There's a couple under there.
Yeah, these guys are awesome.
So they're in for the, we left them out probably, I'm gonna bring them in like a week or two ago.
Yeah, not too long ago.
So we let them get cold, but we didn't want them to get too cold. So we have 4 in here. We have 1 male, 3 females. We actually have a baby from them upstairs in here.
Oh, there's Albie.
There goes Albie.
Hi, baby.
Albie's always rambunctious.
Delilah's
Delilah up there. And these guys, usually you can see their cage in the background. That's where they were all summer. Now they get to look at it and be miserable. Wait.
Like we do.
These are our hens backs, our specs. We have, these guys are doing great in here too. What do we have? We have 2 adults and we have 4 juvies. So these guys are all really doing good. They acclimated well last year when we brought them in, and we put them back outside when the weather warmed up, and they're really doing great.
Hi, baby.
So over here, well, we have some our farrowed wood turtles, or areolatas.
They're hiding.
Yeah, they're in here. It's a little bit later in the day right now, so.
There's the male.
Oh, the male's in there.
Hi, buddy.
And one of the females in here.
Hi. What's up?
See you over here.
Aw. Hi, sweetie.
So they're kind of chilling out. We got our Polcherimas in here. We got a guy in the water over there, and these guys ate a little bit earlier. There's a couple. They're hiding under here now. I don't know if you can see them back there.
Yeah.
There's a couple back there. The little guys in the water. Over here. Yep, there's one under here. So we got a guy.
These guys ate a bunch of worms today. They did good today.
Alright.
Yeah.
And then I don't know if you want to go into the show you real quick the iguana's room. The iguana room's a little bit of a mess. This was the family room. Used to be the martial arts room, but it's all total room now. So we'll bring in, this used to be a converted garage. And we just shut this door to keep the heat in. Rip up.
Hey, Manny. Hey, buddy.
Little guys.
Hi.
There's Manny.
What's up, bud?
Our Stenosaurus pectinata, Mexican spiny tail. He's a bit of a brute, But he's coming along. We're trying to feed him by hand now, and he is taking food from our hand, but he's still a little bit skitsy, but he's beautiful. So he's not. He used to be really scared, but he's really coming along. Over
There's
here,
the beast.
we got this
Hi, baby.
Annie, but it's
She's really
Oliver.
jolly.
It's a boy, but we still keep on calling her Annie. He actually caught me yesterday. I don't know if you can see.
Oh yeah.
You see that? Yeah, he's this time of year. The males can be aggressive, and we had him out, and I was just laying on the floor, and he came over and grabbed a hold of me. But it was my own fault. I should have been watching. And here's one of our Cyclora, our Brock Island, our sister island Cyclora.
Spanky.
That's Spanky.
Hey,
We had to separate him from our female because even at this young age, these guys are bred out by Tide Park, and I think that was probably last August because we got them in September around there of 2016. So they were together for a while. Then all of a sudden they just hated each other. So we have the female in the other room. These are look at Lester sleep. Always reminds me of the Family Guy. This is our male,
Aw.
Lester. Sorry, buddy.
It's true.
And this is a female we just picked up, actually off of Craigslist, and she's doing great. Somebody local, so kind of used to the climate, and she's like a high blonde, and they're just doing awesome. So we got a boy and girl. I finally found Lester won a girl of his own size. So they're doing great in here. So they'll be chilling out in this. This is a 3 foot by 8 foot enclosure, and this room gets really warm, really
Actually,
hot.
have to
So
cover the
these
vents.
guys love it. Yeah,
It's so
in
hot.
yep. And in the summertime we have to cover it because the air condition. And this we have to build. This is Little Dave from Cannon Fame. I'm sure you guys seen him before in here, but he's
hiding.
hiding right
He
now.
ate everything.
It's a little bit later, good. So he's in that right now. We got to build him enough.
Hornworms from Joss's Frogs. They tripled in size in like 2 days.
These things are amazing.
Hi. You
It's,
want one of those? You want one
Java?
of those, buddy?
Oh, Daddy doesn't move from his throne.
Nope. He sits there and waits. There you go, buddy. There you go.
Love that food.
He's so cute.
And these guys are man eyes. A Poultryma man eyes. These are the central with the ornate wood turtles. And they were outside in the small pond area. We got some eggs from them. We actually have a hatchling, but we have some eggs cooking right now. Hopefully we'll get another at least one or two out of those eggs. And so these guys, it's always difficult when we take them from outside. When it's nice, they got this big area, pond area, everything's natural. Then we have to bring them inside and put them indoors for the winter. But hopefully they'll be okay. They did great the other years. So we'll bring in. This is just the family room. Everything's slowly moving into the house.
Okay, guys.
So this is just the family room in here. So we have here our ambos. This is our Malaysian box turtles. We got 1.2 in here. There goes our boy still under there. There's probably a girl in the water. So keep them in one of these. This is a medium waterland tub, which works great. It's about 6 foot by, I think it's about almost maybe 35 inches, something like that. So these guys are doing excellent here. This is from our outside pond. We brought some hyacinth and things like that. And as you can see over here, these are some reeds from our friend Michael in California. These are ones we got from him over the summer, and these guys are just doing fantastic. And you see, we throw live plants from the pond. Some are doing better than others, but these guys are doing great. These guys are growing. And this is hyacinth from our pond too, trying to keep them alive in here. Helps to filter. These are our New Guinea snake necks. These guys are just so awesome. They're constantly wanting food.
They're actually doing better inside than they were outside.
Yeah, we had a big tub out there, and they're just they become so much more friendly in this type of environment. So they're just a lot more used to us. And here is Darla. This is the female Brock.
She
The
hiding.
Cyclora. Is she back in
She
already?
went in.
We just moved her out here last week, so she's still acclimating to the to her surroundings.
She's getting her ass whooped.
Yeah, yeah. We tried to mix them back together again. We tried to make the enclosure bigger, and
That's everybody.
yeah, that's about it. So this is what we have downstairs, but we do have we have other
We can
things
go
upstairs.
upstairs.
Do you want to check it out?
Yeah, let's go. It's only a few steps.
All right. Take you over here. Comes to the messy living room right now.
Yeah, we'll go this way. It's cleaner.
Kitchen. There's Squirt. It's our parrot, Haik. She kind of rules the place. She's going to be coming out in a little bit. So, this is one of our yellow spotted Amazon river turtles. This is a. I don't know if you
Right here.
see him. Here's he over there.
Mhm.
These guys are so cool. They get big. Yellow spotted river turtle. So he's got this in the kitchen. And our Hamiltoni's. These guys are just absolutely gorgeous. A couple hatchlings here. And they're just, I just topped off the water, so everything's a little, they're looking for food too.
And they just had some bloodworms.
These guys are all doing great. So that's it for this level. All right.
We need more levels.
So we got
Pot of sauce cooking. Making mom's eggplant.
take it over here, and this is kind of like the nursery. Plus, pups are fun.
Uh-huh.
You guys want to come in? You go sit out there. Sit out there. So here
God.
we have Hermans we bred out here in last
One's eating.
January. Let me drop
Maybe
this
a
so maybe you
year
see him a little
old.
better. So he's chowing down.
There's one in the back sleeping.
These guys are doing
Yeah, these
great. I
guys
said
are
they'll,
really
they'll,
good.
they'll be a year old in January, mid-January. We have our Pharaoh, our Arulata babies, and our mana that we hatched out in here. So they're all hanging together for now. We got 4. These guys are just doing great.
Yeah, they're solid.
Yeah, these guys are really solid. So they're hanging in here until they get a little bit bigger.
Floridas.
We've got,
They're all underneath that thing.
yeah,
There
there's
they
some
are.
true Floridas are shy.
So shy.
They're 2016 hatchlings from our friend Tom. They're in there. Then we got a couple corn snakes down here, which I gotta feed them. So I'm not gonna mess with them too much because they're gonna
Just peeking. Yeah.
So
Oh, here he
There he
comes.
comes. He thinks it's feeding time. I gotta take a couple mice out for these guys.
Hi,
But if I
David.
put my hand in there now, they're gonna.
I'm gonna bite you.
Yeah, they think it's chow time. This is feeding day. So but they're doing great. Male and female there. My friend Kyle. And these are our veiled chameleon babies. They're so cool. They're a few months old. And up here, what do we have in here?
Got the ornates in the desert. And
There
a
we
couple
go.
of little gulfs.
These are a couple of baby gophs that we hatched out here. Ornate
Ornates. One desert. Yeah,
desert that we hatched out here. These hatched out earlier this season, in May or June, something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
So these guys, these hang in these tubs here. We'll keep it nice and humid. Then we'll move them over to these enclosures here. So we keep on moving one out and moving another one in.
We have a few little 3-toads in here. There's one hiding right now.
Here we're also
And then we got our little sickly one in here. Well, not sickly, just preemie.
I don't know if you've seen the video. He's 2 months old. Look how tiny. It's 2 months old, and he had an infected yolk sac, and it fell off, and he's still
Kicking.
surviving. We soak him in we soak him with all kind of different food and nutrients and stuff, and somehow he's holding on. These are our little hatchling reeves that we got from our friend Michael.
They just ate. So they're just kind of. I see a little face right there.
This is just so funny. And these are Flavos, are Chinese box turtles that we have on loan from Turtle Survival Alliance, TSA, and part of a breeding project. So there is 2.3 in here, and these guys, anybody who knows this species, they're just they just eat anything and everything. Yeah, as much as you can feed them. So we're keeping them like this for now. Then when they get a little bit bigger, we're going to move into more of a terrestrial slash water enclosure. These are just a couple common maps we have in here.
We've had these almost the longest.
Yeah, we had these for quite a few years.
They're real shy. They're always, I think they'd be used to us by now.
I know. We're thinking about, we're going to move this up. We might move these maps downstairs into one of the aquariums and put our larger Reeves turtles in here because they like to come up on land a little bit more. What's up? What's up, buddy? You in there too long? Then we got one more space. This is kind of like the leftover room. We got a Uromasic that we got from our niece that we just got a couple days ago. So we got to set him up a better home right now. We got to give him some substrate and stuff.
Yeah.
Your nephew.
Jules from my
Jules.
nephew. Yeah. She's chilling in there.
And we got some Cuban frogs from our friend Kyle over here.
These guys just lay low. Hardly ever see them. You hear them thunking around when you throw crickets in there. And that's everybody.
That's it.
Right?
I think
we got everyone.
Good. So that's where we are right now, but we're going to continue to build. There's a few more things we have to build this season, and then we should be good. By the time we get that done, though, it's probably going to be ready to move things back outside.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.